Hi guys, and welcome back to Rise World. So today I do have a get ready with me / everyday makeup routine / tutorial thing. Every day I usually really don't wear lashes, I don't put as much concealer, and I usually don't cream contour, but I just thought I would for this video, just so like if you guys wanted to know how I do that I have it now, so I don't have to make like another one or anything. I probably will soon if it like changes or if I update anything, but I just thought I would throw that in for now. But other than that, everything else I do every single day basically when I get ready for work. This is the look I did. So I also did add like some fake freckles on there. I don't know why I have been into that lately. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep watching. So I start with my brows, and I'm using the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit, and that just makes my brows more feathered like and a little more natural how I like it. Next, I take my Precisely brow pencil in the shade 4, and I just do little hair-like strokes to once again just make it more natural. To conceal my brows, I take the Maybelline concealer in the shade Sand, and then I also just take a small little angled brush. You can use whichever one you prefer, and then I just outline my brows. With that same concealer, I do take it and put on my eyelids to prep my eyes for whatever eyeshadows I do put on them, and then I also put on any blemishes I have on my skin as well. So for my eyelids, I usually don't really put eyeshadow on for my everyday routine. I do use my butter bronzer, and you can get that at any local drugstore, and I just put that on my eyes. Since I was doing stuff a little bit extra today, I am going to take my Icon Pro eyeshadow palette, and I am just going to use my neutral brown colors that I do have in there, and I'll use these like when I do go on a night out, or if I'm going to dinner or something and want to be just like a little more extra. Once I'm done with my eyeshadow, I do just take my eyelash curler, then curl my lashes, and then I go ahead and grab my mascara, and the one I use is Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and then I just go ahead and do my lashes. So I am putting on lashes today, and the ones I'm using, they are Ardell Naked Lashes in 421. And after that, I do like to cut my lashes into 2 or 3 pieces individually and then put them on like that, just so it gives it more of a natural look on my eye and kind of more like I do have extensions. Straight after that, I do jump into my face and I use the Fenty Beauty Foundation, and my shade is 240, and I do apply that with a brush and not directly with my sponge, and I use the Morphe M6 foundation brush for that as well. After foundation, I jump straight into concealers, and I use 3 different ones. So I start with my NARS in light 2.6, then I go ahead and jump to my Fenty Beauty in 230, and then I also use Fenty Beauty 190. Once I am done with my concealer, I go straight into my powder, and I go ahead and use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder, and I am in the color Butter, so it is a more natural color, and then I go ahead and put it underneath my eyes and where I did just place all my concealer. Now that the concealer is all set, I go ahead and take my Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 410, and that is what I use to contour with. And with this, I do just do sections at a time because it tends to dry out really fast, and if you don't blend it fast enough, it will look really bad on your skin. Once I'm done contouring, I do take my Cheerleaders Bronze Squad little palette thing I do have from Benefit, and I do take the Hoola Caramel color and go ahead and set my contour with that. And after my contour is set, I go ahead and go back to my butter bronzer and I go ahead and bronze my face up with that. Once I'm done bronzing up my face, I do just take my powder and then go back and just set the rest of my face that I didn't have already. He's my man, he's always my man. So now that I'm almost done with my face, I do go into blush and I use my NARS Blush Duo Pack and I use this shade Orgasm in this one. And since I do really love blush, I go in again with another one and I use my Colourpop one in this Super Shock Cheek and go ahead and apply that on top. Now that my face is almost done, I do go back to my eyes and I use the LA Colors Mermaid Shimmer pencil and I go ahead and put that on my waterline. I then go back into my brow gel that I used in the very beginning and I go ahead and put that on my brows once again towards the end to get all the powders and stuff out of my brows that went on it when I did my makeup. Then I I go back into that Cheerleaders palette and go ahead and take the Cookie highlighter in there and apply that on my face as well. Lastly, I do take the Fenty Beauty lip gloss and Fenty Glow and just ahead apply that on my lips. So this is the last and final kind of extra step. Usually I don't do this, but whenever I do have my fake freckles on, I just go ahead and take whatever color I used for my contour and just put it on the end of tweezers and kind of just make dots wherever I want my freckles to be on my face. If I want a lot, I won't use the tweezers, but if I want a more natural look, I go ahead and just apply it with the tweezers, and then I go ahead and press it in with my beauty blender. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and please comment down below what other videos you would like to see, or if you like this video, or even any tips that you guys do that you think might be useful. But yeah, thank you. Oh, also, I will list all the products that I use down below, so if you want to grab them, get them, see if you didn't like. I tried to show most of them, but like if I didn't or if you missed it, then I will have everything down below in the description. Bye!